Okay.
We're still on the mission.
Mm-hmm. We are still on the mission. We are trying to do the best we can despite the circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
We made it here, and wouldn't we have been interrupted by the sudden experience of realizing that we are not alone here?
Yes.
We by now would have the necessary tests done and maybe trying to figure out our way. That is kind of trying to that's a story that I'm trying to feed them in bits and pieces.
Okay. So what that leads us to, and I keep trying to find the cyber killers, and they keep running away in the book.
Excellent.
Yeah.
It's fate.
We are not
It's
very unhappy if they are gone.
Yeah, exactly. It was meant to be.
Well, maybe he improvises.
You see, I found this very, very old piece of paper in here.
But unfortunately,
it was there last time.
Yeah. Okay, that's where they are. Okay, so that's the number that I'm interested in here, and this is
I'm terrified of them than of those D.
I'm terrified of everything right now.
I really wonder
I'm
how
ready
they're
to
going to keep
blast.
the narrative if I
Okay.
just go away.
I know exactly what I'm going to do.
I'm going to try as
Whatever
long as
happens, I know what to
possible,
do.
and then I'm going to ask 115716 to get us out of here so we can run and hide.
Here are the cyber killer's dice. Here's Breeder 36's dice.
And I'm going to yell for the first time.
Here is
Mysterious
another entity's.
stranger dice.
Yes. And so I am ready to roll. Is everybody ready with their various themes?
Yeah.
What is it that you are using?
Cleverness.
Ah!
Cleverness from
Perfect.
another new point of view.
Yes, I completely get it. Yes.
So,
I completely get it.
And I'm actually going to use the artist soul
Oh,
thing because,
To help.
well, I want to frame it a little bit as that I'm right now basically providing a bridge,
Right.
and this bridge will have several layers.
So therefore your telepathic eavesdropping is becoming perceived by you as a hallucination.
Wait, what?
Right?
Oh.
Wait, what?
Look,
You're
if
starting to trip because that's
Yeah.
how it
You're getting me high?
don't do drugs, kids!
Why does this always happen in our games?
I got very good.
It might be
talent.
me. Can I use it?
That's
that's
a
not-
36
It is.
for me.
It's a team. I did not succeed.
All right, guys.
I did not succeed, but you
hold
have.
on. Wait, right now, I do not want to talk about success. I want failure. Right now, I want to talk about the order.
Yeah.
Okay. And so we are going by the top of the order, which is the raw rolled numbers, not the mod. Oh, and I don't think anybody spent any stunts.
No, I forgot.
Right.
I wanted to.
Everybody forgot. Yeah. So therefore, I'm going to. And the max is at 6 anyway, so it wouldn't have helped you. So
I
therefore,
don't understand what. Oh, to spend. I don't have stunts to spend.
right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I am.
Right.
You can't go higher than 6?
If you
Okay.
roll double 6s, then one of them does not become a 7.
Okay.
Same thing with the other way around.
Okay.
And that applies to penalties too, which is nice.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Question, because I
Probably super late, but...
did not succeed. What happens when she succeeds?
We'll
Because
see.
she, okay.
Maybe
Step
I
by
give
step.
a modifier.
Yeah,
then
step,
you are gonna say.
step by step, right?
Let's take numbers.
So what's going to happen is this. You are going to achieve this insane degrees of success, correct?
There are three in total.
Three degrees of success. So you just hold on to those 3 right now in your fingers, right? Okay, so but what we really mean is that your hallucinations, they are like Ram Dass, Timothy Leary level. I mean, we are really in the.
I don't know who that is.
Those were the academics at Harvard who were promoting the use of LSD in the middle.
Oh,
And so.
well,
Those guys.
it is very successful for treating PTSD. So
Yeah, mhm. And also the LSD of the mid-1960s was produced by a fellow named Owsley, and it is legendary. After he went to prison and all of the California LSD went away, then a group in Southern California started making orange sunshine, which was used all over the United States and the world. But there was one problem, which is that orange sunshine is terrible LSD. So anyway, you got the house lead. Oh, okay. So
I got the
that's what I'm trying to say. So now, the important thing here is that we have your impact, therefore, is incredible. Okay, and you have, I believe, have truly become a poet at this time. Your warrior poet soul has completely awakened. The next, I have a 30. Does anyone else have a? Okay. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
30s everywhere. Okay, so talk to me about your. Talk to me about what you are. Okay, I'm very curious about ties. Okay, let's just quick take a look now, just in case, in terms of coming in on the order, because this is technically a
Is it a
combat
tie,
effect.
or is it depending on how many successes you have?
We will see. I want to examine its ordering rules, order of actions. Okay, and so. Get to the right. Okay.
19, 29. Yeah, 3 successes.
Yeah.
I don't know how to count anymore.
Right. Okay. I believe that we are going to have to treat them as effectively simultaneous. So let's talk about what is happening. The order in which we speak right now is not the order that they land.
Mhm.
So this is now made very clear to you what this entity is. It is those 3 rings, not 0, actually. 1 through 99, excluding 36 and several others.
Ooh.
And what it is expressing is the refinement of the uber democracy of all of the Hive. It's almost like the perfect echo chamber, right? I mean, it is basically just gathering, or even better, it's the perfect ideal Soviet, right? All the different rings going inner and inner and inner, and now what they think is the best of what everyone thinks, apparently, or the average or something, right? So that is what's happening there. The 1 through 9 are an extraordinary, they only think one thought at a time, right? They do not think as individuals. They think as 1 through 9. And they are the mind of the Hive, as expressed simply by... Sorry. Yeah, that's like you. That's your character. Exactly. So, okay, so let's back up a little bit. I think here is where you do finally get an idea of this hierarchy that you were all a little bit vague about.
Finally
yes.
having full contact to the Hive again.
Yes. Well, no, it is impacting you. It is impacting in upon you, and it is extraordinarily powerful. But Breeder 36 wants to keep this out. Mm-hmm. Right? This is a different entity from Breeder 36. Mm-hmm. This is,
So there is 2 signals.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. And so, but this is coming in hard. And I think that the important thing to recognize is that it is going to read straight into you unless it gets blocked in some way.
No, I mean this happens simultaneously.
Yes, I know. Uh-huh.
No, I mean it's our high, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, what? Okay, it's simultaneous, so it's a bit difficult. But what are they like saying?
Effectively,
you die now. Then it's
effectively, it is. If you want right now, there are many options for you. You could separate from these 4 other minds right now and become part of the Hive with your real number. you could, at this point, at which point you would simply lose your special abilities, you would return to being this drone. And all of your deviant thoughts and emotions and everything, personality would simply be flushed or as minor things. You could do that. You could pull the entire group here out of the contact with this entity right here, with that hive. You could completely cut that short, defend against it. We would look at the degrees of success to see how far that goes. And then you can also, and considering that it is an individual ability, if there is some, or you could do what you usually do and just simply step away from the whole mess, right? And say, well, call me when whoever has a brain left, call me. You know? So those are all some options that come to my mind. And if any other kind of similar separation, joining.
Yeah, no, this red group, like the group, like is this like their presence like normal, or is it like hostile, like, or that's basically the defining thing.
Right, at this level, you are talking about this is 1 through 9, basically, and at this level they are inclined to think of anything that they can assimilate, refine, and articulate with everything else they are thinking as normal. Anything that deviates from that is a stray thought, a trivial thing, or if it is very directed or has some goal that isn't matching everything else, then it is outside. It is hostile. They are very capable of directing the cyber killers. Very capable of it. In fact, probably more so than Breeder 36 right now.
You said, maybe I'm misunderstanding. So are the red dice 1 to 9?
Yes,
or
they
is
are.
it 1 to 99 minus few others? Because I think
yes,
you said
but
that
the trouble is that 1 through 9 take that outer ring as their primary influence, backed by the next ring out and everything. So secondarily,
they're strong. They're the strongest ones.
Yeah.
The voices.
They're the ones who represent or refine or reflect all those others.
So yeah, they are expressing like a regular behavior, basically.
Right, and regular behavior means unleash the cyber killers and take care of this little disease which is walking around.
Are they saying that right now?
That's what this is coming in with, a recognition of other right now.
So basically it's like I might decide like, I'm giving like a death sentence basically here, potentially. No, I'm keeping in. I'm staying with like I don't think I do anything.
Well, you can use yourself as a defense against these, is my point.
You can sort of block them off.
Yeah, well, against the 1 through 9, you can actually cut the connection so that they quit perceiving you and thinking of you as hostile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are on the same side.
Yeah, you guys did all notice that Hannah thought about leaving you guys.
No, I heard.
She thought about it.
No, hold on. I heard that sentence and I thought, oh, she's going to direct to kill him or something. What?
The possibility was there.
No, but I mean.
Yes, but I hear you. Okay.
Yeah, like
Let's
we are
check
on the same side.
check your degrees of success.
Okay, so I have 7, and it's what, 30?
17, 27.
Yeah, 3.
3.
Yeah.
Okay, so at this point, you have blocked them. It was not easy, or rather, you have used everything you have to keep the cyber killers from being activated, because 1 through 9, very reflexively, with no analysis, no communication, just perceives other, right, and the hostile other, and the only hostile other they know about are the robots. So,
Yeah.
So let's see. Then your situation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, that took too long. Go ahead.
So, yeah, my situation was like attack all the whole story from the perspective of someone outside of.
Right. So
Right.
this is right. So this is 36
Yes.
responding to you now, and 36 effectively, I think is yes, I think is giving up on their action, which was more communication with the archival situation, simply to address.
Okay.
You have got. There's no defense. You have just
Basically questioning
gone
the
straight through.
authority
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Yes.
You've just gone straight through, and the Breeder 36's only response is to say, "Then who are you?"
that's a good question.
You are.
We
I
are-
care. I care for you. We care for you, but who are you now?
Who are we, including us and them? I mean,
It's getting
from
into
everything we have
political.
seen so far, the work we have done on the tube, and we are not that. We are not what you are, because we are not anymore. So, what are we? Like, as a group, your group, and our relationship.
That's what they want to know.
It's
But that
They're
was a
asking you.
cleverness roll.
Yeah.
Exactly.
it's not. It's a bit less. It's a bit less technical and a bit more metaphysical.
I completely exactly. It's like, how did the game know we were going to do
It's
that?
like the idea behind the cleverness is we are not in phase anymore.
Yeah.
We have made that very
Yeah.
clear. So let's think about it from another point of view, the point of our Hive,
Okay,
which I say that's our Hive because I
Yeah.
think at this point it's kind of
perfect.
Wow.
I want to get to our next actor here. I completely. This is working. This is all working together nicely.
I'm just
let's
thinking
not lose the
this
thread.
bridge with several layers.
No. Wait. We're not to the bridge yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just thinking it's gonna be close.
Guys, we have lots of great footnotes, but the footnotes are getting long.
Yeah.
So, Helma.
I lost my footing a little
12.
bit. Give me a second. It's a little.
Mm-hmm. 1 degree of success.
Yes.
And this was the independent thinking.
Yes. Which is what.
And you're coming in now in the altered circumstances of that particular line of thought having
Yes.
been activated.
So I'm basically trying to pick up that line and continue with it
To say,
to say we are the Hive, we are changing because the circumstances have changed. I'm referring to the fact that this place doesn't look the way they were telling me and they were expecting. So we must change to survive.
Breeder 36 is now to respond to you, really. I mean, it's that 5 that they rolled, which is actually their focus. They did have 1 success. And I believe that is coming in now. Okay. So you have generated this concept, right? And the response is, I don't understand, but we need 0. Will you help us? She is sick. And this is where your failure comes in, correct?
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe not a failure.
Yes, exactly. Because right now you have no degrees of success.
Oh, sorry.
But if you have 1, 2, 3 added to the 1, then that is 4 times 3,
12.
which makes a 12,
That's-
which gives you 1 degree of success.
Yes.
Our savior.
His trip was turning a little bit dark, but now it's
Exactly.